Hey, what's good, everybody? My name is Elvis Nyaruri. I'm a country music artist from Nairobi, Kenya. And basically, I'm doing this video. There's a buddy of mine who told me, you should actually share your creation process. So I just wanted to like talk about my album, Gichagi. And for today, I wanted to start off with my very first song in the album, which is Gichagi is Where I Long to Be. I call it the golden song. This is the song that introduced me to most of you guys out there. So yeah, so this is my story. So I wanted to write a song like John Denver's Country Roads, yeah, but I wanted to think globally and act locally. By that I mean I wanted a song that would appeal in the Pan-African market, basically the international audience, and then still keep it Kenyan, still relatable to the common Mwananchi. So I came up with the title Moshadha is Where I Long to Be. Then I sketched the entire storyline, the storyboard of the song, and once I had like the two verses and the hook, I took the song to a very good friend of mine who's a country music DJ. His name is DJ Stiga. And Stiga told me, okay, so I like the lyrics to the song, but Moshadha is actually a place. You should look for a general word. And it hit me because I was also looking for a general word, but Mushadha was the word that popped in my mind. So as I was going back home from our like heart-to-heart meetings, the word Geshagi just popped in mind, and I was like, bingo. But now the problem was Geshagi ends with the vowel E, which is the I, and Mushadha ends with the vowel A, which is the A. So it was very difficult to convince my mind that okay, let's not go with Mushadha, we go with Geshagi because I already had a melody. But anyway, I did it anyway. So fast forward, I had this habit of going to radio stations, Radio Africa Group, and just different radio stations trying to look for a radio job. I'd introduce myself and then I'd say like I have an appointment with Maina Kageni or Mr. Kingangi or Mike Mondo, just lie around, and then the receptionist would tell me, just chill and wait for them. And as I was chilling, I had my eyes open trying to see who am I going to talk to at least see if I can walk into those doors and go record a demo or a voiceover or something. So this day I told the receptionist I'm here to meet Kingangi. I have an appointment with him. So she was like, okay, sit there and wait for Kingangi. So Kingangi walks out of the studio, and I throw a hint to Kingangi because remember, I've lied to this receptionist that I have an appointment with Kingangi, yet there's nothing happening. So I have to keep it cool in a way that she doesn't like notices, and because probably next time she won't allow me to chill around at the reception. So Kingangi gives me his time, and I tell him I'm a country music artist, and he goes like, so when you're doing this country music, are you different, or are you just doing country music the way everybody else is doing country music? So I was like, okay, let me just sing for you something. So I sang the song Shaggy is Where I Long to Be. I was like, wow, you have something. So he was like, okay, I want you to sing the song again. I'll record your video, and I'll send the video to my director. I wanna do something with you next week on South Sea's finest, basically celebrating the legendary Issa. So I was like, okay, cool. So I sang. He recorded me. He sent the video to his director, who's Victor Bear. Then he sent the video to me as well on WhatsApp. Then he posted on his Instagram, and so many guys were anticipating for that show, including me. So as we were doing the rehearsals for that show, CS Matiangi announced the first, not Matiangi, Mutai Kagwe. I'm sorry there. Mutai Kagwe announced, not even CS. Basically, Mutai Kagwe announced the first COVID case. And I felt so shattered. I was like, God, what's up? Just when I'm about to get my break, this happens. So I spent like 2 3 days just thinking of what next. So immediately I switched into online. So I started doing short clips, that 1 minute clips, singing popular country songs. Basically, this was for me to like engage the audience as well as try to get myself a record deal. At the time I was in communication with the Universal Music Group, which is a sub party of Universal Music Group, which is AI Records. That's Universal Music Group South Africa. So suddenly, one of my videos was trending on Facebook, all thanks to Ndongo Nyoro. You know, he stumbled into one of my videos and he posted, and guys were like, no, this is too good to be true. This guy is lip syncing, or basically, this is TikTok. So I had to do another video. Actually, I was asleep. That at the time I was trending. When I woke up and I connected my internet, I realized I was really trending on Facebook. Like I had like 1,000 comments, I had like 2,000 likes. Like it was insane. So what I did was I recorded another video singing a Charlie Pride song, and I mentioned Ndongo Nyoro's name. Then Ndongo Nyoro posted that video, and guys were like, actually, this is real. So guys joined my WhatsApp group, and guys are telling me, okay, I'd like you to sing something for my girlfriend, and then you put her name over there. So me, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this for free because I'm also paying for internet. So if you want me to do something for you, you send me 500 bob. And guys were actually doing this. And the label reached out to me and they were like, we'd like you to record a demo. So do you have any producers in mind? We are convinced we should give you a record deal. So I was like, okay, cool. So I reached out to several producers, and Lucas from Ogopa DJs was the one who responded, and he called me to his studio and we talked about life, about country music, about the Kenyan music industry. And he told me I'm very lucky because he was gonna record me a song for free. And which song was that? Yes, Gichagi is where I long to be. I sang a few songs for him. I sang like 3 songs, and he picked Gichagi, and he explained why it was Gichagi. And when he explained it, it hit me. This is why I actually wrote this song this way. So I was like, okay, if he's Kenyan and he's gonna like it, of course, a guy in Nashville, Texas will listen to the song and they'll understand the song. Why? Because I'm singing in English. But the typical Kenyan will also understand the song and will own the song because it's their story. You know. So we record the demo. Yeah. Record Gichagi is where I long to be. But now I feel there's something lacking in that song. So I tell Lucas, there's just something which is lacking in this song. He's like, may I think it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. So I holler at my friend George Keith, who was managing me at the time. And he hollers at his brother, who is based in Canada. He's a very good guitarist. First and foremost, George tells me, but I don't know how it's going to work because Mark is in Canada. I'm like, just talk to him. Maybe we can even book a studio over there. We send him files and he plays the guitar. And then he sends us back the files and then we pick it up from there. So he talks to Mark, and now the most interesting part is Mark has a home studio. So the next morning, Mark has already played still, and I'm loving it. Then I'm like, okay, so let's polish it, and then you send us the files. So Mark polishes the steelworks, then he sends us the files. Then we know we have a song. So Lucas tells me, okay, in order to know to know that we actually have a stand a chance in the Kenyan market, go around, meet all these journalists who play country songs, write a list, then meet them, book an appointment with them, meet them, play the song to them, study their reaction. So that's basically what we did. We met the Gadayas, we met Prezo, we met Danny from Capital, we met Ndongo Nyoro himself. Like, we literally met so many individuals who have like an understanding of like country music, basically music in general, and the reaction was similar, and we knew there's actually room for this sound in the industry, not just in Kenya, but East Africa and maybe Africa. So we released the song Gichagi is where I long to be, and it's all over the place. And the label gives me a record deal, and I end up like, they fund my project, they give me a check, and now I'm recording an entire album, professionally now with like musicians, and it was just an amazing process, to create the songs. I'll be talking about the other songs, on different days, but it was amazing. So this is my story. This is Geshagi album. I'd like to get your feedback. What do you guys think of the album? Um, what was the feeling when you first heard these songs like Geshagi is where I long to be? Where were you? How did it make you feel? You know, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and keep spreading the love. You know you love it. Asanteni sana, and see you next time.